Good morning, Irving Tigers. I'm Leslie.
And I'm Karen. Now let's get started.
Students, you can now turn in your laptops to the technology department. If you have any questions, just check your email. Here are your NHS officers for the 2018-2019 school year. President Carol Ventura, Vice President Sinai King.
Treasurer Esther Avila, Parliamentarian Gailey Golston. Congratulations. Now let's take a small break with our final question video.
Guys, I'm Augustine.
And I'm Christian.
Unfortunately, we have sad news for y'all.
I don't want to break it to them. You just say it.
Sadly, this is our last video of the year.
But there's great news. This is the season finale of Truck Questions.
Roll the intro.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry.
Hi guys, I'm here with
Marissa.
Magali.
Miriam. Miss Lucy.
Cedric.
Kiana.
Graham.
Brooke Hendricks.
Rudy. Trey.
Sage.
Excuse me?
Sage.
Sinai.
Mr. Cruz.
You know who I am.
Do I?
You've been interviewing me all year.
Question.
You're my twin. My son.
How many pounds are in a ton?
A lot.
Can I have a number?
The number that's in your head.
What is it?
You know what it is.
You don't want to take a guess?
I know this already.
Correct. How many pounds are in a ton?
12.
100. I don't know.
100 pounds in a ton?
I don't know.
So 1 pound equals 1 ton?
I don't know how many.
You want to know the answer?
Sure.
It's 2,000.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that one.
You're dumb. I didn't know the last one. Don't put that one in.
How many what?
Pounds are in a ton.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm Mexican. I use the metric system. Go.
They're 2,000.
Okay.
How many pounds are in a ton?
2,000?
The first one who got it right. All right.
That should count.
How many pounds are in a ton?
1,000.
Is that your final answer? 1,000? Yeah? It's 2,000. It's 2,000. How many pounds are in a ton?
Pounds? I don't know.
Take a guess.
No. Take a guess.
What's up? Take a guess.
In a ton? You said?
Pounds in a ton.
I don't know, ton.
You don't know? All right, it's 2,000.
2,000?
How many pounds does a ton have?
1,000? 1,000.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect. It's 2,000. 2,000 pounds. It's just I don't.
How many pounds does a ton have?
1,000.
Wrong.
Next question.
How many sides does a trapezoid have?
What?
A trapezoid.
A trapezoid? No. You tell me.
4. Yeah, this is a little thing like that. All right.
Dude, I haven't took geometry like forever.
All right.
All right. Do y'all know the Pythagorean theorem formula?
No.
No, dude.
No, you don't want to take a guess? Not gonna throw something out there. All right, that's all the questions I have. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm about to ask you some questions. Are you ready? Yeah. All right, first question. How many sides does a trapezoid have?
6.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are incorrect, sir. There's 4. 4.
How many sides does a trapezoid have?
Trapezoid? 7. 9. 7.
9 or 7? Which one?
9.
Yeah?
No. Pentagon. Octagon. 9.
All right, first question. How many sides does a trapezoid have?
A trapezoid? 4?
Correct.
How many sides does a trapezoid have?
Trapezoid. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Correct. That was pretty good. All right. How many sides are in a trapezoid?
Like
6?
12?
12?
12.
12. You sure?
I think. Wait. 4. 4.
All right, that's correct.
Yeah.
12.
How many sides does a How many sides does a trapezoid have?
A trapezoid? I don't remember what a trapezoid looks like. 4.
Correct.
How many sides does a trapezoid have?
5.
Incorrect.
I don't know.
All right. How many sides does a trapezoid have?
6.
6.
6.
Yeah? Incorrect. There's 4. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or whatever way you draw it.
A trapezoid?
How many sides does a trapezoid have? How many? Yeah. How many continents are in the world?
5?
No.
6?
No.
No.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm from Australia.
Yeah. How many continents are in the world?
They taught me this differently in Mexico. They told me that there's 5, but here you think there's 7.
Yeah, there's 7. Okay. How many continents are in the world?
7 continents.
How many continents are in the world?
7.
Correct.
What's the capital of New York?
New York City.
Incorrect.
What does it start with?
A.
Is it No.
Albany?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Do y'all know the capital of New York?
Albany.
Albany? What do you say?
I say Manhattan, but
Manhattan? All right, she is correct. You are incorrect.
Capital of New York. What is the capital of New York?
New York City?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
It's Albany.
Okay.
What's the capital of New York?
There is no capital in New York. Oh, Albany.
Correct. All right. What's the capital of New York?
Manhattan, right? New York. No, I'm tripping. New York is New York. It's not like New York is in Manhattan. Right?
No.
New York is not even. It's its own thing.
No, that's New York City.
Oh well. Next question.
Which direction does the sun rise?
The sun rises in the east.
That's correct.
Which direction does the sun rise?
in the east.
Correct.
East sets in the west.
Yeah, that's correct.
No, it rises in the east and it sets in the west, I think.
Correct.
Okay.
Which direction does the sun rise?
East?
East?
North.
North?
Yes.
North to what? North to south?
I say east.
North. It's like, yeah.
You say north to south?
Yes.
And what do you say?
East to west?
All right, she is correct. You're incorrect.
How?
It's east to west.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah,
All right, thank you for answering these questions.
The Lively Point Center is having an end-of-school bash on May 31st from 1 to 4 p.m. Admission is free, and you can also enjoy a bunch of free stuff like free food and drinks, free henna tattoos, free caricature drawings, free airbrush t-shirts, or hats.
After you get done with your exams on that day, just walk on over across the street and enjoy all of this awesome stuff. Again, that is May 31st from 1 to 4 p.m. Students, you have lost these keys. then you need to go claim them in Miss Brown's room number 521. Again, if these are your keys, go get them from Miss Brown in room 521. Now let's take a short break with Pop Culture Corner with Alix and AB.
Good morning, Tigers. I'm Alix.
And I'm AB, and welcome back to your final Pop Culture Corner. For our last episode, we're going to highlight the biggest events that happened this year and what you can expect this summer, so let's get started.
The 2017-2018 school year brought us many great movies, and the superheroes were the talk of the year. DC's Justice League, which took theaters and brought $657.9 million to the box offices.
DC weren't the only superheroes to take the box office. The Marvel Universe took the storm, starting with Thor Ragnarok, which brought a high of $854 million.
Black Panther broke many movie and box office records, pulling in a gruesome $1.344 million, one of the highest rated Marvel movies yet.
That's not all, though. Marvel released its most anticipated movie yet, Avengers Infinity War. We've waited 10 years for this moment, and we were not disappointed. The movie brought together the whole Marvel Universe to fight against Thanos, and during the mix, brought a record-breaking $1.9 billion and was announced the biggest worldwide film opening since 2002.
All this talk about superheroes, we can't forget about the announcement of The Incredibles 2. Adults and teens all around the world were brought back to their childhood when Disney released that The Incredibles were making their way back to the big screens. The release date is June 15th, so there's something you can look forward to this summer.
Disney stays winning this year. The Disney movie Coco took home an Oscar award for Best Picture, Best Original Song, and Best Animated Picture.
The award for visual effects went to the creators of Blade Runner 2049.
Actor Gary Oldman took home the award for Best Actor in a Leading Role, while Frances McDormand took home the award for Best Actress in a Leading Role.
And who won Best Picture? No other than the movie The Shape of Water.
I think it's safe to say we had an overall great year in the movie department.
This was also a great year for music. Like artist Bruno Mars, he made a comeback after 4 years back in 2016. It is one of the top artists of 2018. This January, he released Finesse featuring Cardi B, which went number 3 on the top 100. And made history as becoming the second male artist in top 100, and this being his 8th number 1 on the radio songs.
Don't forget about Childish Gambino. He also made huge statements this year, creating and starring in the FX comedy show Atlanta, which he also was the musical guest and took over Saturday Night Live and performed 2 of his new songs. One of them included This Is America, which had plenty of messages about race, violence, and the entertainment industry in the song, and video which explains why fans and critics have devoted so much time to dissect its references and debating its meanings.
Also, Drake has been one of the artists of 2018, from God's Plan to being featured in Walk It Talk It, Migos, and Look Alive, and having 2 of his songs on the top 10. This man is doing wonders. He released a new single, I'm Upset, from his forthcoming album titled Scorpion. And we can bet he will continue to break records anywhere.
With more news, BTS took over America and had the chance to perform their new song, Fake Love, at the Billboard Music Awards and took home the award for Social Artist Award for the 2nd year in a row and continues to dominate the world. In sports news, the Philadelphia Eagles took home the Super Bowl trophy this year, beating the New England Patriots 41-33.
The Cavaliers and Warriors are in the NBA Finals once again and will continue battling for the championship this Thursday at 8 p.m.
The 2018 Winter Olympics took the world by storm, with the U.S. bringing home 8 gold medals in 8 different categories, including curling, men's and women's halfpipe, and women's ice hockey, just to name a few.
Also, you can look forward to the 2018 FIFA World Cup games, which take place in Russia this summer and begins June 15.
Video games also had a big year with the release of Call of Duty World War II, as well as the announcement of a Call of Duty 4.
Popular game Overwatch was also another successful year, celebrating their 2-year anniversary this year.
Nintendo took the world by storm with the Nintendo Switch.
And of course, Fortnite took over every console it could get its hands on.
Alright, that wraps up all the pop for this year. I've been AB.
And I've been Lee.
Have a great summer, Tigers.
It's the last week of the school year. Seniors, here are the important events coming up to keep in mind. Graduation practice is on May 31st at 9:30 a.m. here at Irving High. Baccalaureate is on May 31st at 6 p.m. at Christ Church in Irving.
And finally, graduation! Graduation's at the Potter's House at noon on June 1st. Graduates, remember you must be there by 10 a.m. Well, students, that was all for this year's announcements. It's been a pleasure to finish off this year's broadcast. I've been Leslie.
And I've been Karen. Hope y'all have an amazing summer. But before we leave, let's finish with the 2017-2018 summary video. Enjoy.
Wherever the light touches will be our kingdom.
The Lion King.
I was the Lion King. Wherever the light touches will be our kingdom.
Is that Jesus Christ? Something about light, bro. I don't know.
The Lion King.
The Lion King? For real?
What has been the hardest part of bringing this entire show to life?
Perhaps one of the hardest parts of the show has been the swimming pool. We're putting a huge pool in the middle of the black box, and there's a lot of issues that could occur from that, but we're taking it step by step, figuring it all out.
He leaves! Please tell me. He leaves! He gets married! Oh! Oh, they got a baby! Oh, man.
I don't know. This is so sad.
Just fall.
I think you're gonna catch me.
Guys, I think you're gonna hold.
First fall.
You're gonna die. I'm sorry. Sorry.
He picked me up, so that's good.
Bro, internet is the inspiration.
Inspiration for what?
Well, for my outfit, though.
Y arriba yo, mi papá y la chona.
Oh no.
You're laughing already. If you laugh, you lose.
I'm here with
Daniel.
And what do you want for Christmas this year?
For Christmas I want a MacBook.
I'm here with
T-Nail.
And what do you want for Christmas?
Honestly, I would like good grades. And them new 11s that came out this past Saturday.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Happy holidays!
Hi, my name is Trey, and I have a basketball game tomorrow. I play point guard, I got a shoe game, and I'm athlete of the week.
365. 31,536,100. Whatever, however you say that.
31,500,000,500.
What'd you say?
31,536,100.
If I graduate,
I'm planning to work during the summer and then go to college. You know, I'm still undecided.
What are your plans after graduation?
I'm going North Lake.
I'm finna just get to this money.
I'm going North Lake.
Get to this money.
Where are you going again?
North Lake.
I love my family, my friends, all my teachers. And that's about it.
My wife and myself. Mostly my wife. Yes, my wife.